Hello, my name is Anne, and this is Toby, and welcome to episode 92 of a Tobyknits podcast. 92 Toby! If you're new to my channel, welcome. I do 3 videos a week. Mondays, today, is all about the knitting. Wednesdays is all about the cross stitch, and Friday is all about the quilting. Now I do record them all in one day and then schedule them for the week. So today is a messy hair day. No, today is Sunday the 23rd of January, and it is very cold outside. I live in Canada. Originally from England, but I live in Canada now. Have done for, I don't know, 38, 39 years, something like that. 1983. You do the math. Because I can't. Yeah, so I came over as a children's nanny for 1 year, and here I still am. Married a Canadian, have 2 grown-up sons, both of whom have little boys of their own now, and somebody's having another one. Oh, anyway, more about that another time. We're not talking about babies today, although I feel like this might be the year of the baby knits. But anyway, let's get on with the show. So last week I did mention to you that we were getting a bit of a snowstorm. We did. Check this out. What do you think of that? Oh, it snowed and snowed and snowed. School buses were canceled. People were told to stay off the road. The plows couldn't even get out. Oh, it was a crazy. I didn't get my grandson to look after for the day because it was too dangerous for him to come over. It was a crazy day, and it snowed all night and day. I think we finally got maybe about 18 inches. Like, it was craziness. I tried to take Toby out and it was pointless because they hadn't done the sidewalk, and we couldn't get anywhere. Good job I had my woolies on. Yeah, so anyway, what have I been working on? So the Thomasina sock by the Bakery Bears. So this is sock number 1 that I'm making for my husband. It was meant to be a Christmas present, but didn't get that far. And I really am enjoying the yarn, which is a hand-dyed yarn from a yarn dyer in Nova Scotia. So when we went to visit my son, I picked it up then, and I just knew I wanted to make a pair of socks for Bob. So here is the first pair done. And last week I had got the up to the heel flap and turn. Heel flap, turn. And I have now finished the gusset. The gusset is all done, and I have rearranged the stitches on the needle, and now I just have to knit the long foot. The only nice thing about it is you only do the pattern on this side, on the first needle, and the second needle is just in a regular stitch, which at first glance you think, Anne, it all looks the same, but no, This is a 2 pattern round or repeat, and basically, I don't know if you can notice, you might see the stitches kind of go in a weird way. So when you do a regular, you'll see it makes V's, all little V's, and the stripe is just part of the yarn. It's just black and blue, right? But when you do this particular stitch, it's not a V, it's like a sideways diagonal thing. Anyway, they're coming along fabulously. I only work on them on Tuesday nights and Thursday nights, so I'm hoping this week I will manage to get the long foot done, so I can get to my second favorite part, which is the toe, next week. So that's hoping there is that. The other thing I work on only on Saturday nights is my Shawlography. The longest time I kept calling it Shawlology. Don't know why, but you know, I did. So here it is in all its sort of glory. And this is where I'm up to. I have got quite a bit of this done now, of my stripe. This is the last part, and as you can see, we're binding off as we go. And of course there's ends galore, but this is where I was last time. I thought it would be fun to put the stitch marker in so that you could see where we were. So this is where I was last time. So last night, watching Sex and the City reruns, I got that much done. I'm actually doing about 5 colors per per session, let me call it, because I normally start knitting about 7-ish, and usually by 10 I've gone to bed. So I figure that I have 8 more sessions to go before I finish it. That's if I just work on it on a Saturday night and don't, you know, once the sock is finished, throw it in and do it a couple of nights through the week. But that's where I'm up with my Shawlology. And finally, the Mitred Square business. So I'm really enjoying doing these little things. They're a lot of fun. I can't remember if that's as far as I had got or I had actually completed the 4th one. But I have now got 2 more or 3 more, depending. But I really am enjoying these, and they're a lot of fun to do. And of course, these are just yarns I had on hand. They're from a Legacy Fiber Arts one I did ages ago, Advent that I did, I think 2 years ago, and they were the bits that I had left. So I'm just using them for now until I get my, which have been shipped, I believe, my Yarn Club minis from Craft House Magic, because I'll be using those minis to make my triangulum blanket and then add what's left over to that. And I'd like to get as far as I can while I'm waiting for the new ones to arrive, as far as I can width-wise, so that then I can start the second row with a white. And then, gosh, that light's horrible, eh? With a, sorry, with a white, and then the color white. So I offset all these little white blocks. So the next, it'll start with a color. No, this is the way it started. It's got the white, then a color, then a white, then a color. So that'll be. So row 2 will start off being Ellie's. And I've got quite a bunch in here. That's one I'm going to do next. And then I've got some peaches and some blues, like just little bits. You don't need much to make Mitred squares. So I feel like it'll be kind of fun. The first one will all be the Legacy Fiber Arts 2 years ago Advent, and then all my new stuff, my new minis. So that'll be fun. So that's all I have for you right now on the knitting front. I'm very excited. On Tuesday, we're supposed to be getting 5 installed, which would be so nice for me doing my videos, because it takes a while to upload and my internet's rubbish. So I end up, if I'm not going to Starbucks, which I haven't been in months and months and months, of course they're closed right now, we can't even go in, then I have to use my data to upload. And you know, thank goodness we upload the data. But anyway, hopefully I will be able to, as of Tuesday, upload faster. That'll be so exciting. And be able to watch my football game without it stopping every 5 seconds or so, because the internet speed's trying to catch up. But we did win today, so I'm okay. 3-1, although should have been a penalty, but I'll take it. Anyway, I gotta go. I need to eat. So I'll talk to you all next Monday if you're just interested in knitting, or Wednesday if you like cross stitch too. Okay, bye for now.